Hi, Crunchy Life. Sorry it's been so long. Goodness, I don't know how many weeks I'm behind on this video, but I'm getting back in my groove. I've had a lot of things going on, especially with the changing of the weather. So, hope everyone's doing good and getting ready for their fall. My favorite time of year, personally. So I just wanted to give you guys some of the crunchy munchies that are happening in my house. Yeah, and I also wanted to make a note. I mean, I know this is pretty much common knowledge or whatever, but I think everyone needs a good reminder. I know I do. Check your labels. Check your labels. Seriously. Like, even when something puts off the image or the advertising that it's all natural and good and healthy and whatever, a lot of times they'll sneak stuff in that's totally like crap, you know what I mean? And you wouldn't be able to tell by the packaging or whatever. And even in things that you think wouldn't need anything, they still manage to sneak in crap. So check your labels, always be aware of what you're doing. So anyways, in my house, we're vegetarian in my house. For the most part. My husband's a lot more stricter than I, but it's very rare that we eat some meat. So we eat Morningstar veggie burgers. They come in a lot of different flavors. They're really good. They got a lot of protein and they're just tasty, and it's really healthy. And if you check the labels, it does have something. It does have like coloring, caramel color added to it. But for the most part, it's all vegetables and wheat and corn and stuff like that. So these are really good. They really are. Also, hemp seeds. I got these at my local grocery store. It's called Natural Grocers here in Flagstaff. I don't know if you can see, but I'll show you if I can. They're hemp seeds. They're really yummy. Really, really yummy. They're crunchy. They're tasty. They're fun to just crunch on out of the bag when you're like craving for something to munch on, But also we add them to our food because they're just super good for you. We throw them in our pastas and in our salads and anything really. But let's see, what is it? It's got 22% of your daily value of iron, 26% of your daily value of calcium, and that's just in 3 little teaspoons. Where is it? 9 grams of protein for 3 teaspoons of this stuff. Also, it doesn't say it on the bag, but these are super, super high in, now I'm just going to space my brain. The omega-3s and omega-6s, good for your brain stuff, Really amazing stuff. Love it. Granola. We pick up granola at our local grocery store, health food store. That's really good. Also, you can throw this in with some soy milk. Or we like to buy the coconut milk now, too. Also coconut. Where is it? This is also Ziggy Marley brand, same as the hemp seeds. I don't usually buy this brand, but I just saw him on the market, and he's actually the cheapest. And it's organic, and he really advocates on all of the labels of his stuff to educate yourself and to, that you really have the right. You should be aware of the fact that you should have the right to be able to know if you're getting GMOs in your foods or not. So that's cool. But we use this for everything. I use this on my baby too all the time. Like, I don't use, obviously you guys know I cloth diaper, but I don't use any kind of like baby lotion or diaper creams or anything like that. I just coat her in coconut oil anytime I give her a bath, and keeps her from getting a rash, makes her skin all super soft. It's great for your hair, great for your skin, and when you eat it, it's like, where did I hear this? It's a saturated fat is what they classify it as, but it's in a really good way. Like, it's superfood for your liver, and so it's got major detoxifying properties because it, really nourishes your liver and everything like that. And there was a study done, I don't know where I'm pulling this information from, I read about it a while back, but they tried to fatten up pigs on a heavy coconut oil diet, and the pigs actually ended up losing weight for the same reason that it detoxifies the body and energizes the body. So coconut oil, love this. I love coconut, seriously, I love coconut. Coconut water too, just to drink, is so good. Oh, and recently, I don't have very much left because we eat it, but this is quinoa. Quinoa is really, really good for you. Super food. It has all the amino acids, um, all jam-packed into one little grain. It's called a grain, but technically it's a seed. Um, yeah, just super good for you. High in protein, high in um, potassium. It's just really, really good for you. And you can buy it, like, I'm pretty sure even Walmart carries an organic brand. It comes in like a box. But it's really expensive. It's like $5 for, I think, a pound of it, maybe less than a pound. But if you're lucky and like me, I just go to my local farmer's market, and they sell it in bulk bins. I can buy a pound of it for like $3. So really awesome. And then I don't have it over here, but also at my awesome grocery or health food store, they sell, you can buy almond butter, peanut butter, or cashew butter, but it's just like a big, like, vat of chopped up nuts, and then you get a little tub and you just press a button and it like mashes it all up into the butter for you, just right then and there, like you watch it happen. It's really cool. And so that's delicious. We mix that. I eat it, you know, you can eat it on bread or whatever, but we actually end up mixing that in with when we have a treat like ice cream and stuff like that. So really delicious. Also yogurt. And then the last thing is kombucha. I recently started making kombucha here in Flagstaff. There was someone giving away free mothers, because once you make them, I mean, you end up with way too many, because every time you make a batch, you end up with 2. It makes another one plus the one that you started with to make it. So anyways, but that's been really great. Like, kombucha is amazing. It's super easy. The easiest and cheapest way to get started with it is to find someone that's making it themselves and get a free starter from them. But I also know that you can go online, and for a pretty reasonable price, like $30 is the cheapest that I found online, you can get a starter kit mailed to you. Either way, it's super easy and super amazing. I mean, I seriously, because I'm like clean and sober. I don't drink alcohol. I smoke cigarettes, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't drink alcohol, I don't do any drugs, anything like that, and, getting quinoa on my keyboard over here. Crap. And I seriously took my first drink of it, and it was, like, energizing. Like, I could feel, like, it gave me, like, a head change, like a consciousness change, really. It was, like, energizing, but not like the kind of energizing that you would get from, like, an energy drink, where it's, like, or coffee, you know, where you're, like, it was like an internal energizing feeling. Like, all of a sudden I just wasn't as tired, or it was, you know, it was like all of a sudden I had that life force flowing through me to like go do stuff and exert my energy. It was much easier for me to flow out and exert energy, I guess is the best way I can put it. Really awesome, makes my body feel super good, and that's super heavy probiotics and so detoxifying for the body. I mean, it's just really, really good stuff. So yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else off the top of my head. Popcorn, we love popcorn. We love fruits and vegetables. Fruits I just love. Corey's not a big fruit fan. He likes melons though, so we get those. But yeah, so that's what we got. What am I at here? 8-9 minutes? Sounds about right. So love and light to you guys. I am not going to be slacking. You guys will see me next week.